Hey, I'm going to be quick. I work at Sweat Records. I worked at Record Haven back in 1979. Met Robert Mascaro at that time, and Charlie Pickett, and the singer from The Reactions, who was always like dressed to the nines when he came in. I thought he was a lawyer, not a singer in a band. And Joey, I bought one of his pieces of art back in the early 90s. He did an album cover for the Holy Terrors at the time, and there was an art exhibition then, and then the Tomato DuPlonty art exhibitions that were going on at that time. In the 90s, Miami Beach was a much different animal at that time. Chris, I know him from being here in the early 80s and some of his collections and stuff like that. He took the torch from Greg Baker in the newspaper that he wrote from. I know Greg very well. Leslie was a very important figure in the music scene. She ran Open Books and Records. I'm sure they're going to talk about that. But, you know, back in the day when you didn't have a phone and all of that stuff, you went down and hung out on the couch and sat with the cat, and you looked through the records. And there was even a miniature golf course right down the street, so I'd like to side my records, play 18 holes, and then come back. But she's very important to all of us, and down the line. Jill I've known Jill for many years also, and she's taken pictures of everybody, and when you see pictures of any of the bands from the 80s or the 90s, Jill's name is usually stamped on it. Just both sort of important people to our scene, and just kind-hearted, good people. I got to review this book a little bit before it came out, and I've talked on and off with Joey for him coming to this monster of the book fair and what to do with this, that, and the other. And we've had a good conversation, but I just wanted to say that every scene doesn't get something like this written about this, and this is a lot of folklore. You don't have a lot of things in newspapers and statistics for any of this stuff, and these guys have gone way beyond any scene could really welcome. There's going to be things missing in here, you know, but they've covered so much in this book, and it's incredible, and the flyers and the pictures and all the hard work they put into it. And I think one of the most interesting things is, as these two work together, they have not seen each other physically until just a few days ago. They did this all online. So there's something punk rock about that. So there you go.